angels groove to? Jersey's got you covered. Welcome to Jersey's Higher Self Radio, where the airwaves shimmer with angelic vibes. Imagine angels flying around, sprinkling stardust on your everyday worries. Feel the celestial connection as you groove to heavenly tunes and divine messages. Whether you're seeking guidance, a boost of positivity, or just some magical music, Jersey's got your back. This isn't your average radio show, it's a mystical journey through the cosmos. So unplug from the mundane and plug into the divine. Let the angels serenade your soul and elevate your spirit. Tune into Jersey's angelic radio vibes and let your higher self take the wheel. Remember, the universe is always broadcasting. You just need to be on the right frequency. Hit that subscribe button and join our celestial community today. Peace, love, and angelic tunes, folks.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Smoke Roots in the building.
Yeah. So
We got a couple special guests tonight.
Yeah.
We had some surprise guests, and then we got another surprise. So we're gonna say what's up to Smoke's little brother from Jamaica, Tony. What's up?
What's up, Tony?
Here.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Tony. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Yeah, just came from Jamaica today, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're running a little late. Smoke.
Yeah, because I have to go
Midnight
get him from the
Express.
airport, you know?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Well, my bad, everybody.
Nah, you good. Welcome, Tony. We're gonna get to know you a little bit, Tone, and then we're gonna cut to commercial, and then we're gonna come back with another surprise for you guys. All right. So, Smoke, tell us a little bit about your brother.
Oh, come on, the show. He's my brother, you know?
How long has it been since you've seen him?
I mean, he was here, 2 years ago?
Yeah, about that.
Okay, so it's been a
So
minute.
he come in here before,
It's been a minute.
and yeah.
Do you like America? Do you like it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather be over here than Jamaica?
Well,
I mean, you can tell us. You can give us the real. I know Jamaica's beautiful, so
I love yard.
yeah,
I love yard.
yeah.
But when I look at the space, yeah.
Yeah.
The little opportunity where them give you and take back, you know?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So what do you do out there in Jamaica?
I work for the government, but actually drive for them.
Okay. All right. So we got a government worker in the building.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm going to say my father used to work for the government too. Do the same thing you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
And
that's
then pass it down to him.
Okay.
You know, good workers. You know.
Mindset. Good mindset. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's up, guys? I gotta dig a little bit now. We're gonna be on the radio show. All right. So he's the little brother, right?
Yeah.
How old is he? How old are you, Tone? Can you tell us?
47.
47?
Yeah.
All right. See, I wouldn't have guessed that. We look good for our ages. Smoke. How old are you? Big brother.
47.
Something's going on here.
47 and a half.
Who was the bad one when you guys were little? Who was that? Who was the little jerk when you guys were little? I know one of you guys was a little jerk when you was little.
No, we just builders, you know.
Yeah.
We're builders, yeah.
You guys ain't no sibling rivalry or nothing like that?
No, not really.
No? No, big best friends?
Yeah, we grew up in my last times. I come there when I was like 12, 13, and he was like 9, 10.
All right, so we're getting the age now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he run the feeding group. And me still in my group or my corner.
Yeah. All right. So so different walks of life, pretty much?
Huh?
Different walks of life, pretty much, or you both were builders?
Yeah, we are builders. Our father make us builders.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
How many of it? Where is it?
How many of
When you
us?
got- yeah, growing up in the same household. I mean,
3 of us as men. You know, you got another little brother.
okay. Out in Jamaica with you?
Yeah, in Jamaica.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, since you guys are being shy, let's cut to commercial, and then when we'll come back, we'll have another surprise for you guys. All right, you ready, Smoke? Jersey's Higher Self Radio. We'll be right back.
Apparently these niggas cat when they rap. 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 Who is it? It's Vincent. Who is it? It's Vincent. Who is it? I remember back in the day, Brooklyn Avenue K, with snakes with the rattlers play. Haitians driving dollar vans passing your way. He said. What do you say? I'm a G. I live with the skep. The way I play with the alphabet, keep these bitches hot and wet. I'm freaking sisters, you freaking pictures, your cock is vexed. No homo, your flow so-so. Mine's promo, the coke bros, then come the boatloads. A lot of bread is what my loaf holds. That's the wallet. First I light up the pallet on both stoves. First I light up the pallet on both stoves. You get the pirates out. Apparently these niggas cat when they rap. 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 These niggas cat when they
Yeah, welcome back to Jersey's Higher Self Radio. Say what's up to our surprise. Mona's back in the building.
Hi, babes.
What's up, Mona? That's what's up. Mona, we missed you. How are you?
I need to come back. Like, it's Sunday. I'm looking around my room and I'm like, I'm not able to. It's crazy. And not only that, I'm medicated to all the time. Oh my god. I've been watching you guys. Oh, you guys needed me.
Yeah.
Not to boost myself.
Yeah, we did. We were missing our element.
Shout out to Carrie though. I seen you guys there and she came to visit me. Oh my god, she's so funny. Oh, she's so funny.
Did she bring you a fish sandwich?
No, listen,
You don't got nothing
Even
on
better,
you.
I got a handmade scarf from her, like a little shawl.
Oh, really?
Oh, perfect, because I was cold all the time, and so I literally had that on me.
I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous.
No, it was beautiful.
Oh, Carrie make it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shout out to Carrie.
Yeah,
Yo,
shout out to Carrie.
Yeah, she come through and, you know, she enjoy herself. She's on the show. She coming.
And she's still
good,
making
you know?
progress, still doing good.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what's up.
It's the mindset.
Yeah, word. So that's the topic for tonight, Mona. You want to tell us a little bit about your...
Oh, you meet my brother, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I did. Hello and welcome.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he met my husband on Tuesday, my fiance. He's my husband.
So tell us, a lot of our viewers don't know what you just went through. You want to explain to them?
I will. So I was in a car crash last year on my birthday, and my second car crash, I needed spinal surgery for the third time. They wanted to do it while I was in nursing school, and I said no, because I had to be bed rest 2 weeks, nursing school on a time limit. I would have had to probably drop out again. So I graduated nursing school.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
No doubt.
And
That's for you.
and so I scheduled having a spinal surgery, and they ended up having to fuse my spine, my L4, my L5, and after surgery, my right leg didn't wake up, so I couldn't move it so well. I was able to move it, but I couldn't feel it. So when I was walking, they noticed my foot was dragging on the floor. And so currently I have a back brace on and a leg brace to help me walk better. And I ended up having to go to a rehab facility, and they did the OT, PT, phenomenal. They worked with me so well, and everything I had to do. And when I was finally able to get better and walk more, I have a lot of steps at my house. About 16 to 20 steps to get into my house. So they were like, no, you need to walk a little better before we send you home. So, intense therapy, twice a day. They would come and get me in the morning just for a walk, and then do more intense therapy later on in the afternoon. And shout out to my husband for being there, because he was there every day.
Shout out to Lyndon.
Every day. Lyndon, oh my gosh.
Big up yourself, Lyndon.
And my future mother-in-law, oh my gosh, she was so supportive too. She was like, you got this. I'm going to pray for you. I'm not a big prayer. And to be honest, not once did I pray to God in there. I do not really pray like that. So if I don't pray and thank him for the good times, why would I come and pray to him when I'm going through a bad time? That feels a little hypocritical for me, but that's how we can get into mindset and how I got through it. But that's what happened. And I'm sure I'm more spiritual. So, so that's.
So was that in your mind? Like, I'm not gonna pray. I'm not gonna pray. I'm not gonna pray.
No, I just didn't feel the need to. There's a lot of people that are religious and do religious things, and I'm just not one of them. So I'm Mexican, right? And I celebrate Dia de los Muertos. And I don't pray over the dead that I've lost. I just talk to them. So I don't say, I pray to God, thank you for giving me the time that I had with them, such and such. Instead, I'm just like, listen here, cousin, listen here, abuelita, or whoever, I miss you guys. I just wish you were here. I just talk to them as if they were here. So I'm not necessarily talking to God, I'm talking to the dead, if that makes sense. But that's just the mindset that I have. I'll pray with people. I've done prayers with people, and it's more so for their comfort. Jerzy, when you came, you prayed over my leg. I didn't feel any type of way about it. It was comforting for you, so I allowed it. It was a way of us to bond, and I allowed it. Yeah. In my mind,
are you trying to heal my leg?
Are you praying over my leg?
Yes, I am. Show some love.
I couldn't feel. That's why I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't feel your hand. So I was like,
yo, what are you doing?
Because you have your hand on my leg and your eyes closed, and I was like, what's going on? So, I feel and I let it happen. It was comforting for you to know that you did your due diligence as a child of God and as someone who believes in God,
and then 48 hours later, I was like, is that leg kicking yet?
I don't know what Jesus miracle you thought you were about to perform. If anything, you could have made that food taste a little better.
I could have brought some salt and pepper with me. I didn't know what you was going through that.
Listen, I had my hot sauce right next to me. Don't play with me.
What you brought, your fish?
Yeah, fish sandwich. Me and Lyndon fucked that up after he left.
Tell the truth. You ain't give. I was gonna say you ain't give Lyndon a.
I was tempted not to.
He got the piece hanging off the bread and shit. So.
I was like, "Oh, baby, try this." Okay, he wasn't crazy. I thought he was just gassing it up. But
nah, that shit's good.
No, it was really good. It was really good. But no, shout out to everybody who came to visit me. Thank you so much. And Elijah, I know we didn't get a picture together, but he came a couple times and he brought me food.
Yeah, big up for that, right?
Yeah, big ups. Yeah, a couple people brought me food. My Indian friend Shushma, she's a full vegetarian, like true vegetarian. No eggs, no meat, nothing that ever lived. And I was like, her cooking? Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But no, like everybody who supported my GoFundMe, whether you shared or donated, thank you so much. We are doing a lot better. We're still having our own struggles, but that helped tremendously. Like we were on the verge of losing our apartment. The car was breaking down, and that was Lyndon's means of getting to me. Because there was a couple times where, he's going to work and then coming to me after work, and then he would either stay the night with me there, sleeping in a chair, or I'd make him sleep in my bed with me. I was like, I didn't know if we were gonna get in trouble, but fuck that. You're
He's
here.
like, sleep on this side. I can't feel his leg anyway. So.
And because I had to be turned every 2 hours, so I wouldn't get a pressure sore. So either he would do it if he was laying in bed with me, or they would come in and do it. Like, it was just, and then after that, he'd go home, feed the cats, and then he'd have to go back to work. So
and she could see his dedication.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when times get rough.
Oh,
someone
of course.
sticks by you,
and
that
especially
goes hard.
like it was like a nursing home / rehab center. So that was there with a lot of elderly people, and you see a lot of people do not get visitors at all. Like they get dropped off and that's it. That's their life. And I, was a CNA for a long time, and I've been in nursing homes and home care. And so I've seen that aspect of it. And then now being a resident myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so eye-opening. I was already in this job because I love caring for people. It takes a special kind of person to deal with these things, and you can tell who's in it for the money, and you can tell who's really there and care about their job, their residents, especially from nurses, or like the activities directors and stuff like that. So like, shout out to everybody who does these things for the goodness of their heart to make. Yeah. It's really hard. Like it's exhausting.
Yeah, what's her name? She worked for nursing too. What's her name? Beasley wife. She do our nurse show every Thursday.
Yeah, like that's hard. Like you get as a nurse.
Nurse Life.
Yeah, check that out on SRP.
Yeah, on Thursdays.
Thursday nights. What is
Nurse
it called?
Life.
Nurse Life.
Oh, I love that. My husband, he's a nurse, and there's times when he's like, Babe, I'm by myself, and you gotta manage 2 med carts. You're responsible for like 40 people. Like that's a lot. And then he comes and helps me, and then I see the aides that were taking care of me. They're short staffed too.
I should have brought him a fish sandwich too. God dang. Word.
He'll go home and cook for me, and then he brought it for me too, and like stored it in the fridge. And man, it's
Where
really
you gonna find another one like that?
Craigslist.
Linda, you heard that shit?
No,
Craigslist.
no. My baby is irreplaceable. Listen.
That's what we want to hear right there.
I'll share him, but that's about it. He comes home to me. But
so did you ever think to yourself while you were recovering that you weren't going to make it? Or did you?
No, I was pretty determined. I was determined because I'm like, there's no fucking way. As somebody who, I'm a fuck it, I'll do it myself type of person.
Word.
Especially like, don't piss me off because I don't know where this extra strength comes from. I'll fucking do it myself. And
sometimes that's what you need.
Right. And I was getting frustrated because my mind is like, okay, we got to go to the bathroom. Let's get up and walk. My body's like, bitch, where? Who? What are we moving? What are we doing? It's not happening. And there's been times when I've almost fallen because I'm getting up out of my wheelchair and I'm about to take a step and my leg's not cooperating. So I didn't fall, but thank goodness.
Well, you did bust your ass.
I did on Sunday, the Saturday I left. I was at a picnic and I fell back. I lost balance and fell back right on my ass and in front of 50 people.
Ooh.
God for cushion.
What cushion? This is all bone back here now. After losing weight, cushion is gone. Titties is flat. Body is just different. I look like I gave birth to 26 kids.
A couple fish sandwiches. We get that cushion back.
But Yeah, it was just, I felt so embarrassed. It was horrible because it was like I didn't fall this whole time and now I fell. My first outing, that's what happens when you put me back in the wild. I don't know how to act. But no, I was very determined. There was times when I was really sad. I was crying because I'm 31. This isn't supposed to be my life. There's literally people wiping my ass because I can't do it myself. And I almost hurt myself. I strained myself a couple times because I would overdo it. In my mind, I'm like, no, I'm going to do this. We're going to do it. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I overworked myself so much that one day I did not wake up. I was sleeping all day, 24 hours. I was asleep. Lyndon said he tried waking me up. I would look at him and then go back to sleep. Therapy came in a couple times trying to wake me up. I'd look at them and go back to sleep. Nursing,
you don't give the body the rest it needs. Right. It takes it.
Yeah, and that was my punishment. And so mind you, that whole day I didn't take any pain meds. I didn't take anything. So when I finally woke up the next day, I was in so much pain. I felt everything. And it made me stop and realize, okay, it's okay to push myself, but don't overexert myself.
Yeah, because you're just making yourself worse, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I mean, I posted my updates on my Facebook and my TikTok and my Snapchat. I'm Mona Murillo Hubbard on Facebook. I'm Mona on TikTok, and I'm Monica LOLZ on Snapchat. And I was posting my updates for my donors, just for anybody who wanted to support and watch my journey. You can see the way I started walking to how I'm walking now. And it's just a huge difference. And I was so excited when I made it up 4 steps in physical therapy. It was a milestone. I was literally walking like a toddler, and that's my second time learning how to walk. The first time wasn't so bad after the first car crash. I was just really shaky and had no balance. But this time was literally had to stop and think and, okay, lift up this foot, then walk, lift up this foot. And the way I was moving my body was trying to make up for what was lacking. I already lost muscle mass in one leg, so one leg looks bigger than the other. So I cried a couple times. I did. I was like, this isn't supposed to be my life. This wasn't supposed to happen to me. This was just supposed to be 2 weeks. And now I'm a month in at a rehab center. And I'm like, why is this happening to me? I was supposed to graduate, take my boards, and start working. And because I was so focused on taking care of my husband and his mom, I want to give back to them because they were there for me through all of my journey. And I have some family members who aren't here. My tia and my cousins, nobody knew I was in nursing school, but they knew I was in nursing school, and they stayed up with me so many times. They're in California, and we're 3 hours ahead, and I'm like, oh my God, tia, I'm so ready to quit. She's like, no, you got this. You're the only one. You got a career going. Da, da, da. And she pushed me so much, and my cousins too. I'm like, I'm ready to say, fuck this shit. I'm gonna be a stripper, OnlyFans. I'm tired of this shit. They're like, have a little more class, bitch, So shout out to my cousins and my family who pushed me through school and pushed me through this too, because they were on the phone with me through all of this too. And it's really hard when you don't have a support group. And then you guys here, you're my family too. And you guys came, you visited, you saw, any support that you guys were able to give meant so much to me, because it's you first think that, we're here on business, but no, we actually became a family. We got close.
Yeah.
You took time out of your day to come see me, to pray for me.
And I didn't eat your fish sandwich on the way to you.
I was looking for a missing bite. I was looking for a missing bite. I had to inspect it, and I was just make sure he didn't rip off that little piece that was hanging out the buns.
I bought 2.
Yeah, I was I had to buy one myself too. You guys, apparently, you need to go.
I'm that Christmas shopper. A couple things for myself too.
Right. But yeah, I was I really appreciate the little family that I have come to create or have grown into or became a part of. Support system really is it. And I got through with you guys. And I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't talk to God, but I did talk to Satan a couple times.
What he said?
I was.
Yo,
You
what
want
the
me to
hell?
get me started?
I know. Why you
Listen,
just flip this shit on us?
That would listen.
He ain't come with you tonight, right?
Not every listen. Listen. Don't listen.
Well, he about to go to Jamaica right now.
But he about to pull out some leaves and all this stuff. Listen, I'm not saying I was in a dark place when I was talking to him. I absolutely was not. I was in mind of clarity. I was talking to everybody. I was not talking to him to bargain. I was talking to because when I would watch your guys' show, right? This is what started it. Smoke always got something to say.
I don't know how you get the devil, guys. Well, we gotta see where this is going. So.
All the time. Hold on. Listen. Hold on.
Take a sip.
My red juice. Can you see that? That's my cup of blood. I'm just kidding.
What they did to you at that recovery center?
That I had a lot of time to myself, and I had a lot of time to think. So I had spent a lot of time in my own mindset, talking to myself, my own spirituality, meditating. I done scared Smoke's brother. Look at him looking at me like that.
Yeah, he finished the devil story. Go ahead.
I was just conversating why is everybody so afraid of you? What are you doing now? Why are people afraid of you just based on word, or did you go out and do shit? Did you physically or did you spiritually do something to somebody to make them fear you as much as they fear you? But people say they fear nobody but God, but yet a lot of people fear Satan himself. So
A lot of people.
Smoke. You hush.
I think they don't understand.
I don't even know the guy. For real. I don't know who you're talking to.
But I also spoke
And
to
I know you don't
other
know who you're talking to
deities as
either.
well.
You're talking to somebody who you imagine in your mind.
Maybe,
Yeah, go
I told
ahead.
you I spent a lot of time by myself. I made a couple friends in the corner of my room. I don't know. I named a fly Jared, and he died.
All right. See?
He had 19 hours, right?
All right. So continue what you said about.
But I spoke to other deities too. I was working on my spiritual journey. I'm aware of God. I'm aware of what He's
you wanna-
capable
you
of.
wanna-
I was just exploring.
What did they sound
Something
like?
else? See? I hope that wasn't the devil you was talking to.
Oh my gosh. Not to turn this into religious or anything. It was just I was working on my spiritual journey. Mind you, I'm in bed, can't move, and have to be turned every 2 hours. You get kind of tired of looking at the TV or reading a book, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here by myself. Let me work on my spirituality. Let me get more in tune with myself. I am physically unable to do anything else but sit here with my own thoughts. Let me sort some shit out. Let me figure myself out because I'm still on my spiritual journey. But I spoke to other deities that I, had read upon and looked up and know of or anything like that. So it wasn't just, I wasn't trying to bargain with Satan, please let me walk and I promise I'll do sinful shit. It wasn't like that. I wasn't promising a soul to nobody. I was just on my spiritual journey trying to figure out myself. I think.
Yeah, it's only you alone see him. Yeah. Only you alone talk to him. Only you alone.
Yeah.
But there's nothing.
Because I needed no interruption.
Your spiritual
I don't
journey.
think there's anything wrong with what you were doing. So.
No.
Because you're still going in.
Right.
Because that Satan, that darkness is still part of you.
Absolutely, 100%.
Because the light and the dark
and I don't think it'll
inside,
ever
so.
leave me because of the things that we spoke about before, the finding light and darkness. And I told you I had to be my light and darkness. I made friends with my demons. I don't think it will ever leave me because it is a part of me and a part of my growth. I don't want to hang on to bad things, but
I stopped looking at everything such as the devil against me because because I take everything as a lesson now. So everything that happens is something to learn from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's no evil deity like poking me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's more me. It's more me.
You fix what you whatever you correct whatever your mistakes that you make.
Yeah.
You ain't got time to blame nobody.
Nah, I can't.
So the devil doesn't exist.
Yeah, I have to.
So because you don't create that, because the devil really is a creation of your mistakes and you don't want to take accountable.
It's something to blame.
Yeah, you don't want to take accountable for what you do.
But how do you have good without bad? You have equilibrium. You have yin and yang. You have good and bad.
Well, the bad you learn from.
We calculate
and you alchemize the bad.
We calculate that. You know what I mean? That's us. Calculate that, man. We calculate that yang, we call this plastic bottle. But really and truly, somewhere else is not that. You know, we do that. We created these things and we name it whatever we want to name, whatever. You know what I mean? We created it, so we name whatever we want. But what God made now is what He made. Is always there, always where the trees and the sky. You can't name that, and you can't change that.
The devil was an angel.
He wasn't no angel. That guy wasn't. That guy used to work in the dish room.
I'm crying.
That guy wasn't no angel.
He worked in the dish room?
He was no angel, because if you an angel cannot be around those type of spiritual stuff. You see, we created that part of you. You have the devil inside of you. You have the devil inside of you. You have the devil inside of you. You want to activate him?
Yeah, piss me the fuck.
All right, piss you off, and you will see what the devil is. You will see what a monster is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can be this. We human beings, we can be whatever.
It's free will.
You know what I mean? We could do it.
It's free will.
We can do whatever. We have the power to do whatever and be whatever we want. You understand?
Yeah.
And we can have imagination where we can create stuff. I could create stuff. I'm creating stuff right now in my mind. You understand?
It's called delusions.
Delusions. You see? You started naming it already.
All right.
You don't even know what I'm thinking about, what you name it already. Illusion. That's what human beings do. We just name stuff and,
Illusions,
you know what I mean? And think that we know, but really and truly, the man who knows a lot knows he knows nothing.
Guys.
Huh? Just like,
I said I missed you guys.
yeah, we miss you too. Like we got the family back. Word.
Yeah, but it was just a.
So you're gonna be back now?
Yeah.
All right.
Until I was like, you like, hi everybody, bye everybody.
Yeah, I'm leaving again. The end of September, and I'll be back October 11th, 10th.
Yeah, so not too long.
No.
Yeah.
150%, right?
I better be at this way.
Yeah, cause she trying to go shake her ass on the boat. So
she going on a cruise.
Yeah, this was pre-bought by my future mother-in-law. She bought this trip in March for graduation, and I was like, I didn't even graduate yet. What do you mean? She's like, I know you're gonna graduate. You're gonna be fine.
That's what's up.
No pressure. No pressure.
I hope you don't invite your imaginary friend.
My imaginary.
Yeah. Don't bring him.
No, she's very real.
Don't bring. You don't conversate with that guy. All right. The only thing you do is hand him your dishes so you can take it to the dish room. That's it. Don't. All right.
Disconnect your Bluetooth.
All right.
Yeah.
Disconnect my Bluetooth.
Right.
I'm gonna disconnect from everything.
Put it on airplane mode.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Right.
Ah, that was dope.
Error 3347.
Yeah.
What did Lyndon go through? Because he has to be pretty strong to commit and do that every day.
Yeah. We did have a conversation and it escalated to frustration and me lashing out because he was concerned about something and I said, you were concerned about that, but here I am unable to fucking walk. And he was valid in what he was concerned about. I just think that where my mindset was in a poor me state, you know, and I'm like, you want to fucking talk about that? And meanwhile, I'm sitting here in a fucking wheelchair. Like, you know, he wasn't.
I imagine it's hard for you to think about something else, another issue when you're dealing with that too.
Right. So I was very selfish in my thoughts, but trust me, when people, he used to work out this place too, so they know him. And when they found out that I was his wife, I got like queen treatment. I was like, well, shit, should have told you guys sooner. But no, I didn't want to get treated any different, you know.
You probably would have got some salt and pepper if you would have told somebody something.
No, they give you salt and pepper, but it was just already salted. Too salty sometimes. But you gotta think other people there, more elderly population are there, and you know the medications that they're taking have high blood pressure,
I'm just fucking
high cholesterol and stuff like.
Yeah. So Mrs. Dash,
it's a good place. It was a good place. I got the care that I needed. Any place can be in need for improvement, but it was a good place. It wasn't. I didn't die. I did go to the hospital on my 3rd day there, though, for an allergic reaction. Mind you, I survived three spinal surgeries, 2 car crashes, 2 attempted murders, and I almost died on some fucking apples. But, no.
That place was kind of sketchy, though, when I pulled up. I was like, there ain't no cars in this motherfucker.
Did you pull up on the side or in the front?
Yeah, in the side. There wasn't no cars in the front either.
Do you have to sign in?
Nah, London came and got me. It's like
it was right there at the door, but no, it was they were great. They, you know, it was. They got the job done and they worked with what they had. So I don't necessarily blame, you know. The place you only have so much funding.
Yeah,
you know, so you gotta work with what you got, and then
I ain't
now
talking shit. I was just looking for
Medicaid is,
cars.
you know, cutting down, and it's just.
I was like, am I in the right spot?
We don't watch their pocket. The service supposed to be the service. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Ours don't run a business. Then if you can't do it, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean.
Can't be sorry for their pocket because they get paid.
True. I'm not sorry for their pocket. I'm sorry for the funding of the facility.
They
for
get
the
funding
care of other people.
And the government take up the slack of what they.
No, they don't.
It's a non-profit.
It's not a non-profit. You have to decide where the money is going and what, because they have different departments of where the money is going, and they only have so much money that they can. Right. So if you don't have enough aides, you know, then. What are you going to do?
Nobody gets any.
Not only that, but it's also union. Union plays a big part. So it takes about 15 write-ups before you can actually fire a person. So if they know that, then if they're not in it for the actual job and caring of the residents, then they can do fuck yous all they want. You know?
Man,
and it's
15
harder
write-ups
before they can get fired. That's how union works anyway. That's just
stab you 15 times.
I'm like, I'm on number 9. Like, I can afford to fuck.
Yeah, like fuck you. What do you want me to do about it? Like, okay, you know. So like, you know,
2 a year.
There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into things like that. That's what people need to take in consideration about. Is like, it's not just as easy as, oh, write them up, get them fired. No, it's a whole process, and that's exhausting when they have to be on the neck of somebody when they have a shit ton of other work to do. You know, like, especially like if they're short a nurse, then the manager has to jump on a cart instead of working on plans for other residents or new people coming in and things like that.
The way that elderly abuse is, like, you would think that they would jump on that shit faster. 15 freaking write-ups.
When you're not
beat the shit out of somebody 15 times.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, listen, I'm the type of nurse that I will work on those 15 write-ups. I will leave that paper trail of 15 write-ups because they're not here for your enjoyment. They're here because they need you.
Yeah.
You go from being completely independent to
depending on someone else and they're treating you like shit.
Me as 31. And
you're paying for it. Like, shit crazy.
But let me get back on to London. So I could see the tiredness on him. I could see he came and checked on me and would start falling asleep. Honey, go home. Or stay here, you're too tired. And even though we didn't talk and I would say, honey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. He never intentionally ever let it show that he was tired. he would like my neighbors told me, they're like, he's a good man. He would be home and he would fall asleep in the car. Didn't even make it upstairs. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I would tell him, like, honey, you don't have to come. I'm okay. I'm more able-bodied. I can do it myself. And he was like, no, I just want to make sure that you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. And it was always about me and making sure that I'm okay, that he didn't really talk about himself. And I said, honey, you didn't have to do all this. He's like, but I love you.
That's what's up.
Nothing else matters.
Right. Like, I just felt
Do you feel stronger, your relationship after this?
I already felt like it was strong.
But this right here should like
if there was a problem in our relationship.
Confirmation, right?
It was just
But you already know that he's capable of that.
Right. So like
it wasn't surprise to you.
It wasn't surprising to me because he's already shown me like that.
Right.
But he made it from beginning to end. Like that right there is
for the third time. Mind you, my third spinal surgery. It's just that this one was bigger because it was a fusion. So he's shown me every time that he's there for me. And my mom had come the first 2 times too. And, you know, she was like helping clean the house. She was cooking meals and Lyndon was going to work. And I haven't worked in like 4 years. And since my first surgery, I had a surgery every year. A car crash every year, last 2 years.
Man. Don't drive with you.
None of them were my fault. I wasn't even driving the
Everybody in jail is innocent, right?
So I'm saying,
you and this friend, you better leave my friend alone. Leave my friend alone.
You know that guy on the commercial where for all states, so you better have insurance.
Mayhem.
Yeah. See?
Man, I don't know.
Listeners can't identify what she's saying about that Mayhem guy.
You know, say
that's our little friend.
You know, say my face a feed friend on the ground under the work feed.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said. What one?
Your friend, I stay below radar, so me and him out of the work feed, you know? Check in every day as to what going on and in quarter for the day.
Oh my goodness.
She still don't know what the fuck you just said.
No. I picked up enough.
All right, tell me then, because I don't know what the fuck just happened.
The Mayhem guy.
Yeah.
Our little friend working for the Mayhem guy. Or the Mayhem guy working for her. For him.
No, they all work for me. I don't know nobody. I'm my own boss. But no, he's just been there throughout this entire thing. And then, like I said, the support of everybody else. I had friends that brought me food. I had a visitor that came
the food, the best
week.
part. The different foods. Was it the best part?
That you guys brought me? Yeah. Every time somebody said they were coming, bring me food.
I know, because usually when I talk to you, you were like complaining about the food that they had. Like, no, I don't eat this, and they still gave me that shit.
Yeah, I don't eat pork. And they brought it to me, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Eat it.
Here, London.
Like, honey, can you bring me a peanut butter jelly sandwich? No, but they brought me they had a salad and a sandwich come with the meal in case I didn't eat the main meal. So I was eating the salad and the sandwich all the time. So that's.
So you was dining there. You was staying there.
Yeah, no, I was in there. I was there 24/7 for 44 days. 44 days.
Yeah, it was
44. I bought a bird feeder, okay? I was in there.
Damn.
Yeah, but no, I had a visitor who came every week, and he was so nice to always bring me food, always brought me a latte whenever he came. Like, I had a latte every day. Everybody knew, do not talk to her until she got her latte. But yeah,
throwing countries at people and shit.
Listen, it's just a face. Everybody thinks like, are you okay? Yeah. Why do you look like that? I don't know. I was made this way. I don't know. What do you mean? But and then Lyndon would show up to me like the PT room with this container right here. He always poured my latte in here, and if I left it in my room, he would pour it in there, and then he'd come to the PT room like this as incentive to work harder. And he'd be like, yeah, bitch, I got your latte. Come walk and get it. But no,
it's like, bring me that shit.
Right. I'd pause. I'd literally pause the whole room. I'm like, oh, hold on. I see him. Come. Get a sip and then continue. But no, my latte shit was serious. But yeah, it was definitely some kind of adventure. I got to work on my spirituality, got to have conversations with my husband, and we always had a bond. We always had this connection and no insecurities really with our relationship, but it allowed me to sit back and look back on my previous relationships like, oh my gosh, sometimes I think I'm dreaming because I never had a relationship like that. So I'm like, he really does fucking love me.
Yeah, that really goes hard.
Does, like, care, and he's really showing me through thick and thin. Like, I've taken care of him when he's gotten injured, and I've like rubbed his feet. I've washed his feet for him and stuff like that, because I would naturally do that for you. If I care about you, not even on a romantic level, I would do that for a friend because I'm that type of person. But the love that he does everything for me, it's like, oh, honey, I'm already laying down. Can you grab the remote for me? Because like how much harder it is for me just to get out of bed is like crazy. It's like, most people would complain, like, bitch, if you don't fucking stretch and grab the shit. But like, he would, when we were home, he would turn me, you know, and put the pillows underneath me. Like, I was sleeping in the second bedroom because it was closer to the bathroom. So if I was by myself, I would be able to get out of bed, and he would like set up, before my cane came in the mail, he set up the house to where I could grab onto stuff to walk from the living room or the bedroom into the kitchen, because you have to pass the kitchen to get to the bathroom. He put a chair in between like the baker shelf and another baker shelf and the table. He put a chair so I could hold on to things to make my way to the bathroom. It was only for 2 days, but it was the fact that he went out of his way.
Yeah, he was thoughtful. He you know,
right, and he would like pre-make meals because I couldn't stand and cook by myself, or I couldn't stand too long. And he did ranges of motions on my legs. Every day he was there at the center, even at home. He'll be like, come on, babe, let's go for a walk, or anything like that. And it was just like, he was so dedicated.
That's what's up.
It was like that. If people who don't have this in their life, I
definitely want that.
I put it out to the universe that you find somebody like that. Like, everybody deserves a partner that would care for them literally in those hard times. What do you say? Maybe his mom is a matchmaker. I don't know, because I met his mom first, so.
Yeah. She probably could find you somebody. His mom is a pimp.
Yeah, she's from Antigua. She might know a couple people. She's a nurse too, so she's very knowledgeable in what was going on and understanding. And she prayed for me too, and it was really nice. It's the fact that she would go out of her way too for me. And like, she found out that I wasn't going to be able to walk as well on the cruise, and she ordered a scooter for me. Like, she rented a scooter for me so I could go out off the ship and have fun, or go around the ship and have fun too.
Like, come on, London.
Right. Now who's the slow poke? My batteries are charged. You know, so like, it was just the thoughtful stuff that she does for me too. And it's like, oh my gosh, like,
people are nice out there.
Yeah, and she, like, we had...
Isn't it nice to get the love that you put out back?
Yeah, it is really nice. Like, she was there in support of us when we had to put our cat down, Oliver. We had to put him down the day before I left the center. So for a whole month, I didn't see him. And my first time seeing him after surgery is to put him down. And... she was very supportive. She was there. She gave us some money to put him down. And we picked up his ashes 2 days ago. And she called me. She's like, I can't do her accent, but she's Antiguan, so she's
go ahead, try it.
She's like, why I found out on Facebook that my grandson was cremated.
Grandson.
Because we don't have kids. So the cats are our kids.
Oh my
But
god.
she's like, yeah. She's like, invite me to the funeral. But she's so cute. I love her. I love her so much. But yeah, so even then, she was like making a joke of it. So it was very lighthearted and it was just so nice. So just our little family, and just the support. Support was really there. And just thank you guys. Thank everybody. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys were real ones, and you guys are the family that I have here. I don't have family here, so that is my family.
Yeah, we love you, Mom.
Love you guys too. Lip quiver and everything. But I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to keep you guys in line.
Word. Smoke was getting out of hand when you was gone.
Listen, I was smoke if you don't shut the fuck up.
So I said it is your fault.
It's not a lesson. It's life. You did this to yourself.
You say you're not like Coca-Cola, but you're drinking it anyway.
Does your wife, I picture what your wife, when she watches you, does she be like, oh, that's definitely smoke?
I don't think she can stand me.
She's like, oh, I'm glad that they get to see how smoke is and they deal with smoke. I'm going to watch, but I don't have to say nothing because they all think the same thing. Did she say anything to you after the show?
I mean, at certain times.
She's like, you're doing too much.
But the show is a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked Lyndon, I was like, how is the show? He was like, there was a couple times I wanted to call in.
You should have called in, Lyndon. Shit.
Oh, especially if you get political. If you get political, Lyndon is all over it. That is his.
We gotta get Lyndon back in here. We'll do another soulmate.
Another soulmate.
Yeah, part 3.
Definitely.
Yeah. He could tell us his side of what he went through.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Because this, and then coming home, was a huge adjustment. And I fell once. I went and got checked out, and they were like, "No, your hardware is still in place." But I found out that I had a congenital disease in my spine. I forgot what it's called, but my L5 vertebrae is thicker than it's supposed to be. So when I fell and I fell flat on my butt first. So all that pressure and the weight made my spine compress. So the oversized bone can pinch your sciatic nerve and cause tremendous pain. So the adrenaline of the embarrassment, I felt pain, but not as much. But the next day, oh my God, I thought I was dying. So they thought that nerve got pinched, and
it hurt more when you sat down.
It just hurt moving. I was on hydro, tramadol, lidocaine patches, and they had gave me a Percocet at the hospital. And I don't do well with pain meds. I get nauseous and throw up.
You lit up like a Christmas tree.
I was lit up.
That's why your ass seen the devil. Shit.
Yeah, of course. That's where I was getting at. I know they had to play a part in it.
Word.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
man.
Yeah, the shit they was giving Cat Williams.
Yeah. Same shit they get Charlotte Sheen too.
Oh my God, no. But the morphine on my after surgery, oh my God. They said when they woke me up after anesthesia, I was bawling. I was screaming in pain. I was like, it hurts so much. And instant push of the button and the morphine. They just kept giving morphine. And my first time having surgery, I always get nauseous on pain meds, and I didn't have the energy to tell my mom to stop pressing the button. Oh. So, you can press it as many times as you want, but only the amount that they have scheduled will come out. The beeping just lets you know, it's time to press it if you want it. My mom had control of that shit the first time, and I was like,
Mom said, we gonna get fucked up.
You ain't got no job. I'm gonna get you high today.
Word,
And all I could say was Mom, I don't want it anymore. Cállate los hocico. Shut your mouth. You need it. And she would press the button. I'd be like, mom, no more. Because like, I don't like being asleep and unaware of my surroundings. I did need it. I did need to go to sleep. But oh my God, like coming in and out of consciousness is something different. Like I thought I was drugged. I was legally, but like in my mind, I'm like, I close my eyes and hours have passed and I'm still thinking it was like 30 minutes ago. I'll be like, oh, where's my mom? And they're like, oh, she went home 5 hours ago. Like, I'm like in the hospital, I'm like, Mom, can you give me some water? My mom.
That devil fucking with me.
Having conversation with
No. When I made it to the rehab center, I wasn't on morphine anymore, okay? I was on scheduled pain medications, but it was so like heavy for me because I had gastric bypass. I absorb everything faster and digest everything faster. So when I got it hit me fast and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I need to go to bed. I was taking naps. Like I was literally an old lady in there. I was taking naps upon naps. After eating, taking a nap. After PT, taking a nap. After my payments, taking a nap. I was taking naps. But I was just, no, that's why I was saying, like, I could only spend an hour in my wheelchair or an hour walking, and then I'd have to go back to bed. And so I was only in my wheelchair.
The body heals while you sleep. So.
Right, so that makes sense. So that's what I'm saying. I had, like, so much time by myself with my mind, and, like, I'm like, what am I going to do here? I'm making mind plans of how I'm going to get better, what I'm going to do when I get better, and... Like, see, I'm sitting here too long. I'm getting uncomfortable. I have a back brace on, but it's helpful. But, you know, I'm like, everything happens for a reason. Why did this happen to me? Why? And I'm like, is this like God's plan? Is there a deity fucking with me? Is this my karma? And I'm like replaying things in my life. And I'm just like, you know what? No, because I've done some shitty shit, of course. But for the most part and the majority of my life, I've been a very good person in my eyes. I've hurt people intentionally and unintentionally. I have like talked about a lot of things that I was uncomfortable talking about but needed to be said. You know, I was like literally rethinking my life because why did this happen? And so many times. I want to go to work. I want to care for other people. I want to make people that are dying their last days on earth the most enjoyable that it can be. I was an EMT. I used like a fucking first responder.
Yeah.
Because of the things that could happen to people in those moments. You are seeing
Sometimes things happen to us so we can help other people.
What the fuck is this supposed to help me do to help other people?
Your mindset. A lot of people can't make it through like you.
Honestly, I'm surprised that I was as strong as I was going through this. Because the last time I was stuck inside my house for so long, I developed anxiety with agoraphobia. I already have anxiety. Agoraphobia is the fear of going outside. And so for a whole year, I didn't go outside. I was just afraid. I was afraid of what people would look at me, how I was walking. I was afraid of what I looked like in general. I was afraid that I wasn't able to relate with people my age.
Isn't it such a freedom when you don't give a fuck anymore?
It sure is.
Yeah,
it sure is. I said back then, I didn't say now. I got to give a fuck less what you think about me rolling in my fucking
anybody
wheelchair.
Else thinks about me.
Like,
I don't care.
Right. Like, who are you to judge my life?
Yeah.
And that is such a freedom that I have never felt in my fucking life.
It's empowering.
Beyond any words that you can describe this feeling, when you don't give a fuck about what other people think anymore.
Word.
You feel
put all that energy
lighter,
back into yourself.
Literally, like my fear, because I've always been big all my life, I never wore a bikini. I wore a bikini once and there was a lady just staring at me like, how? You're too big to be wearing a bikini. Bitch, but your husband's looking at me. So. Is it your insecurity or is it mine? Right. You know, so like, but no, and then I met a group of people. I'm a part of a community and they are just so welcoming and so empowering of themselves that it inspiring.
And that's what you want around you. Is people that are empowering themselves.
You want
because
different
you
people
empower
around you
each other.
Exactly.
You know?
And just meeting different people of different walks in life, different backgrounds, like that's empowering itself.
Really
and
is.
like your fear was talking in front of people.
Yep.
I don't have a fear of talking in front of people, but I have a fear of talking about myself. I don't like to talk about
I know,
myself.
and you invite devils to talk to your ass when you by yourself.
We all like that.
I invite them all to come talk to me because at this point, show me something out there that I'm aware of. Let me, like, there's different dimensions maybe. There's different spiritual realms. The only one that I'm aware of is this one, but I think there's other things out there that I want to experience when my mind is ready. Don't show me no scary shit yet. I'm not ready. But when I'm ready, show me. It's only scary because it's different to me.
Well, you don't just
Because you're programmed to.
Well, you don't just accept.
You
what
might
we
see
have
a
now.
real angel and it scares
What
the
I
hell
have
out of
now,
you.
I do. That's why I feel like I'm becoming ready for a different realm because I'm aware of here. If everything is made up in our mind, like Satan himself is made up in our mind, well, let me meet the motherfucker. Maybe I won't be so scared. I don't know.
Scientists.
I said maybe.
Scientists will say the same thing.
But other
That's what
deities
scientists
too. It's
is.
not just Satan that I think is out there. There's other deities that are out there too. It all depends on what you believe and what you allow into your spiritual realm.
Yeah.
So
Whatever you can.
right, there's people that see ghosts, and I believe those are real because I done seen some shit in my life.
Yeah, but it ain't ghosts. It's your imagination.
See, you're saying ghosts. You're saying it's my imagination.
Suppose I take the G off right and put B and say boost. You just see it still? Because we know that the ghost is something that's spooky we're supposed to see.
No,
that's why
I
we
don't
see
think
it.
Ghosts are spooky. I only get scared when you pop up out of fucking nowhere. Let me know you're there first before you show up the way you fucking look. I wasn't ready for that
look,
image, you know what I mean? But like,
I sure you didn't know how we was looking back then when Pharaoh was around. He was
I
walking
don't know.
around with what? Huh? Rags. So if you worried about now, don't worry about now. You would be coming from far, so whatever we wear now is what we wear.
I just wasn't mentally prepared. But I don't know. There's just things out there that
I'm with you. I think there's a lot out there that we don't
I
know
like
about.
to explore.
And I think there's a lot out there too, but you know what? I'd leave it out there. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know. Earth is already hard to deal with, much less to go deal with something else out there. Come on, let's deal with it. Can we finish Earth first? Can we?
No, because there's shit in the water that can stay there. I don't want this. I don't want to.
This is water, let it stay there. This shit in water that we don't even know and we don't need to know. We just need to understand that
This shit in the
what
water.
we have is what we have, and what we see and exposed to us is what it is. It's good as.
I'm too curious. I need to
Yeah,
see
I want to
some
know
shit.
too. Shit.
I need to see. I like that's.
I don't
why.
need to see.
And I always ask this question, and then when you see, then what?
You want to see some
Next
more?
you know you wanna. Come on, and you will never stop.
Nah.
Come on,
The
and I
quest
know
for
that's
knowledge,
addiction.
there's nothing wrong with the quest
No,
for
but
knowledge.
the mind is a very curious mind. That's why we explore. That's why there's exhibitionists. That's
Yeah, you wanna
why
know more.
No, but we say exhibitionists. They created that. They created a
I didn't
road
say
of
scientists.
exhibition. Scientists will always want to know. The nosy people and exhibitions, right? The nosy ones. That's what they do.
So we nosy.
Well,
Yeah.
My blinds ain't
course.
broken.
well, how did you know you could smoke your weed? Somebody smoked it, right? Out of curiosity. Well, you think God just said, "Here, smoke this"?
Yeah,
He
King,
did.
Girl,
He-
King
he-
Solomon.
Ease your mind,
He
Craig.
grown on King Solomon grave.
Somebody did it.
Look,
Yeah.
The food you eat, the recipes you make, was all made out of curiosity, right?
No.
And scientists, yes, it is.
no, you said God put it there for us.
He
He
put
wasn't
it
curious.
there for us, but he didn't tell us how to make
He
it.
did.
No, he
It-
didn't.
Man
It's
wasn't
in a-
listening.
No, he didn't.
He did. Like
he
he
just told
talking
you
to.
what not to eat, which was the apple from the tree.
No, we eat the apple. The apple is eaten.
No,
You see-
that specific apple. But
No,
I'm saying
no. You see, it
everything
wasn't
here-
even that. You see, that's Christianity now. It wasn't even no apple. Or
I don't
nothing
know.
like
I'm
that.
not Christian.
So you
I'm-
believe Adam and Eve was.
We missed you, Mona.
So you believe Adam and Eve was the two first people on earth, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then.
Lilith
So
was
the apple
before-
doesn't matter.
If I was to believe that story, I definitely believe that Lilith was before Eve. Lilith was always there. She was condemned because she did not want to be submissive to Adam, which is why. In that story, Adam and Lilith were both made from the mud. They were both made equally. But because Lilith saw that we are both equal, why do I submit to you, right? Bitch flew out, said, fuck this shit, I'm out. That's why Eve was created from Adam's rib. You come from man. You are beneath men. You submit to men. Men are this, you are this. That's what that came
I don't
from.
think that woman is beneath man. I don't think that a woman is even higher than man. In their way.
I think so
Right,
also.
there's just so many
Because
stories
women bring
in so
forth
many
kids,
ways.
bro. Bring forth me. A woman can bring forth
I
me.
think
Not only that, the woman can empower a man like nothing else.
Yeah.
I think we're equal but separate at the same time, because you as a man bring to the table what a woman cannot. A woman brings to the table what a man cannot. You have strength, you are stability, you are
So we should both look at each other as one.
exactly, because you come together and create one.
Yes.
You take care of outside, I take care of
And
inside.
and be one is not to say that, oh, I wear the pants and you do
Nah,
this.
nah.
One is to that the
you have a
woman
nice-
play her part
Yeah.
and the
Right,
man play his part.
So you work
But
like a
that's
well-oiled
biologically,
machine.
and that's from a different time. There's times now when roles have switched, and that is okay too.
Who cares as long as you're
I don't think it's
you're
okay.
operating at a
Well, I mean,
like
obviously,
like
a
well-oiled
biological male
machine.
cannot give birth to a woman, but if you are more feminine, that is okay too. Your wife is more masculine, that is okay too.
Oh, I just meant like if you're gonna wash the dishes and she's gonna take the garbage out, or
Even that,
vice versa,
even
something like that. That's what I was.
even vice versa like that. But no, there's some women that are in construction, and there's some
Yeah.
men that are stay-at-home dads. That's okay too. That is okay, as long as
Yeah,
whatever
but you see,
you identify
well,
as,
we know that
you come together by at
we-
the end of the day and create one.
And don't
we
give
know-
a fuck what
we
anybody
know-
else
And
says.
don't give a fuck.
we know
what
by the end
anybody
of the day that that woman in construction not doing really construction. She can't lift certain things. She might have the mind frame like
Pause.
she might
You
have
better
the mind
watch
frame.
that, Smoke. I know some badass women out there.
Time out, because
boy.
I know there's some women that could deadlift you with one arm.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no.
But
I'm not saying no.
That's why I
They
said
drinking
it doesn't
milk,
matter
Smoke.
at the end of the day.
I'm just saying.
Not the milk. It's protein powder.
I'm just saying. It shouldn't even be her
Ovaltine
place.
shakes and shit.
It shouldn't even be her place to do that too.
Well, if she wants to, she wants to.
Yeah, but
There's more independence now. Times are different. Times have
Yeah.
changed, and
woman is to be praised. Woman is to be
she
good,
is
not to be
praised
out
with
there
that
construction work and stuff
motherfucker
like that.
underneath her heels when she gets dressed.
No, she can't. And then come around you like, what's up?
Whoa, no, there's still some very feminine, strong women. There's very feminine, strong
with some
women.
hard hands.
Yeah, look at all the beautiful truckers out there. The female
What do you
truckers.
mean some hard hands? There's men with soft hands. They're called
Men.
pianists. They're called pianists. They play the piano very soft. Very soft.
Men?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. That's just your point of view. You see, she's working in construction because she don't give a fuck what you think.
Word.
I know. I know she don't. I know she know, because if she know that she's a woman, she'll be a queen.
And
She's
you
still
can
a
be
queen,
a queen in
Smoke.
construction. You can be a queen as a bodybuilder. You can be a queen in any masculine field out there.
Why you want
Go
to
ahead,
though?
tell him, Mona.
Because they can.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you
Because
can,
they-
but why you
exactly,
want to?
Exactly, because they can.
You know the rain gonna fall. Why you don't walk into it? No,
Maybe
you go on
look,
an umbrella.
look,
No.
maybe
Sometimes-
she was raised like that. Maybe she
Yeah,
she
but
was
why
with
they
her
raise
dad.
her like that?
Maybe
Well,
she was look. Maybe she was with her dad, And that's how she was raised.
And that was wrong. Why is she raised like that?
It's not wrong, though.
But she gonna want a boyfriend, and the boyfriend want a feminine woman. He don't want a.
Okay,
then that's not the one for her.
Exactly.
No, but he wanted that woman.
Okay, but there's some men who like a very masculine woman. It's their preference. It's their type.
Men don't like masculine women.
Come on,
men
man.
like you don't like
some
masculine
guys
women.
like that.
There's couples that.
Some guys like that.
There's
type
couples
of woman.
that hunt.
Not men.
That hunt together.
Real men don't like those.
You know what I'm
type. Real
saying?
men want to hear
Let
a
him be.
feminine
Let him
voice,
be. Let him
feminine
be.
touch. That's what real men want.
Not
feminine.
real men, just men.
We
in
already
general.
masculine. We don't want no
Not everybody.
masculinity
I've
around
seen
us.
some real bitch-made niggas.
Yeah, they ain't. They ain't. That's why they are that.
But there's a variety.
You can't put bitch and niggas together and think that's a nigga. No. That's a bitch
No,
nigga.
that's just the type of nigga. That's just the type of nigga.
Hey,
That's just
watch
the
your
type of
nah.
nigga.
mouth. Watch your
Nah, but that's just that type of person. You know what I mean? They're not 100%. They have adjectives to them.
No, that's just
They're
a
a
type.
bitch and they're a person. We are men.
No.
Nothing added on. We men. Real
Okay.
men. And you have real men out there.
You just added real. What
No,
happened
no,
to
but
just men?
real. I mean, we have men out
Look,
there.
you guys can go
That's
on
what
and
it-
on, yo. We gotta
But-
wrap this up.
I'm just saying,
I
if
know,
you're
I
a
gotta-
man, why you
I need
want
go
something
take
to
my
add it
pain
on?
Med. It's time for bed. I'm old. It's
What?
past my. It's past
I
my
was gonna try
time.
to get a fish sandwich before we wrap this
Look,
up.
we didn't even take a break since I've been back.
We missed you, Mon.
Oh
I miss
boy.
you guys too.
Word.
I miss
All right,
you.
welcome back.
Word, yeah. It's like you never left.
Never left.
You would smoke.
Because
man.
nobody will argue with smoke. Meanwhile, I'm on my screen like this motherfucker. Not everybody thinks like that.
It's good to have it.
Because I
though.
gotta speak up for the underdogs too and all the
No, they're
different
not
types of people.
underdogs. They're not underdogs.
I can never
They just
have the
didn't
last
know
word.
the right.
I'm having the last word. Shh.
All right, take it.
Go ahead,
Speaking
sis.
for everybody. Everybody is included. I don't care. I don't care.
Everybody is included. God, people.
You know why? Because we don't give a
God,
fuck.
God make everyone, and once God make you, bro, I'm with you.
Or your deity,
I'm
or the
with you.
universe, whatever you believe
You understand?
in.
You might be off
Whatever
by
you
not
believe in.
being on the right track and talking to that
Like
guy.
you said before.
but
Thank God.
but
Me, him, and his
But-
boss.
you know what I mean? We might not on track, but God make them still, and they will be on track.
Next time you hear this voice, don't listen to it, alright?
You know what I mean?
You know what? I think I'm gonna take Carrie's suggestion in consideration. We're gonna put a jar in the middle of the table, and every time we talk about God or Satan, we have to put a coin in there.
Yeah.
Not, what? Who get the money? Carrie?
Two jars.
We should have a drawing at the end of the month. We could put a
Yeah.
penny every time and have a drawing at the end of the month.
Let's see who gets the jar.
Yeah, so see whoever gets the jar.
I'll just go to the
We're gonna have a
studio.
poll.
Oh,
We're gonna have a
cool.
poll so people can be interact.
Her
with
leg
it.
is still hurt. She can't dance on no
You
pole.
know,
Oh,
see.
no, all the time.
She come over with
Yeah,
because she have
Just fucking with you.
she have Ting the boss with her, you know.
yeah, the little guy.
Listen, and you see, I put them to work. They don't put me to work. I put them to work. They be talking about my little minions. Igor, pull the switch.
Yes,
We created a monster, so
Tell you.
we out of here. Jersey's Higher Self Radio, SLP Media Group. Peace.